Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today's video is about the microgreens. Microgreens are basically which we eat with stem, leaves, that means everything above the soil. They have an aromatic flavor and concentrated nutrient content and come in variety of colors and textures. They are very convenient to grow as they can be grown in a variety of locations including outdoors and indoors. Now I will show you all the process of growing microgreens in my own way. For that, I am taking an egg tray for the initial stage of growing. For growing microgreens, I am using coco pit as it needs to be light-weighted. You can also use normal soil. Then I will put coco pit all over the tray. I will grow microgreens from the items which are available at home and you don't have to expense your extra money. In microgreens, you can grow the seeds by the same way, for example, coriander, peas, chana, beans, dal, etc. Now, I have collected some mustard seeds from my kitchen. So, I am taking some of them. This is also called sarso or rai, and in Bengali it's called shorshe. Now, in every hole, I am sprinkling 3 to 4 seeds. These microgreens are capable for fighting diabetes etc. and contains dense with protein, fiber, calcium etc. It is also best for attracting of pollinators because of its strong odor. After that, I am taking fenugreek seeds, that is methi, which is also present in our kitchen. Its flavor is sweet yet bitter. Fenugreek may be able to help reduce the risk of cancer, diabetes, obesity, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, heart conditions, bacterial, fungal, and viral infections. Also, as same as mustard, I have sprinkled 3 to 4 seeds of fenugreek in each hole. Then I will cover all the seeds with coco pit. Coco pit usually comes in blocks. Adding temperate filter water to the blocks causes it to expand to produce a very refined growing medium for microgreens that we can mix with our soil. It keeps the pH value from diving too low. Now you can see I have covered all the seeds. After that, I am spraying water on them to make the soil moist. You can use sprayer or water it with your hands. But I prefer using sprayer so that it doesn't get overwatered. Overwatering can deplete the oxygen supply, which in turn results in rot. So, we have to water them carefully. Then, I am keeping it in semi-shaded area. Now, I want to share one thing with you all that whenever I see any of my pots having space, I sprinkle these mustard seeds as it grows fastly and it doesn't need any special care or special soil preparation. So now I will sprinkle these seeds in my pomegranate plants pot which seems to have some space. After sprinkling the seeds evenly, the next day only you can see the seeds have started germinating. In my experience, I have seen these mustard seeds grow too much faster. You can also see in this egg tray the mustard seeds have grown into small seedlings after 3 days only. You can see mostly all the seeds have grown into seedlings. And talking about the fenugreek seeds, they are slowly germinating, which will soon grow into the seedlings. So let's keep our fingers crossed. So, in 20 to 25 days, we can harvest our sarson ka saag for eating. And I also want to say that I didn't use any type of chemical fertilizer and it is totally organic. You can see in 25 days only so much quantity I have harvested. So, if you all like my video, then please like, share, comment and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Have a good day.